Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're continuing our Command and Conquer Red Alert campaign. So let's slow it in here and do this.
Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Problem is
Affirmative.
I have no map.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
I want my
Reporting
do.
at once. Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Very well. At once. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well. Very well. At once. Very well. At once. Yes, sir.
Medic
Yes,
reporting. Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Agreed. Agreed. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
30 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Affirmative.
unit
At
lost.
once.
Well, that
At once.
sucks.
Affirmative. Agreed. Of course. At once. Affirmative. At once. At once. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. At once. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Affirmative. 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 Agreed. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Very well. Affirmative. Very well.
So we got one control panel here. So that must be four corners.
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Control center deactivated.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Agreed. At once. Very well.
So I'm guessing it's probably
Agreed.
a four corner situation is what we're looking at here.
Affirmative.
Oh, shit.
At once. Affirmative. Agreed. At once. At once. Very well. Agreed. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Agreed. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Of course. Affirmative. Agreed.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Agreed.
Unit
Agreed.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Oh, we got
Unit lost.
we got the restart.
Mission loaded.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Of course. Very well. At once. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Let's try up here, because I know the other one's down there, so we know that. That's
At once. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once.
good. Shit.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Damn
At
it.
once.
Fucking dogs, man.
Affirmative. Very well. Of course.
30 minutes remaining.
Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative.
Oh shit.
Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir? Of course.
Wait.
Mission failed.
Shit.
Yes, sir? Yes, sir? At once. Affirmative. 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 At once. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Agreed. Agreed. At once. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir? Very well. Yes, sir? Very well.
Mission failed.
What? God damn it.
Mission loaded.
Yes, sir? Ready and waiting. At once. Yes, sir? Yes, sir? Affirmative.
Medic reporting.
Reporting. Ready and waiting.
Commander. Yes, sir. Commander, for king and country.
No,
Yes,
not
on
that
my
one.
way. King
God
and
damn.
country.
Acknowledged.
Fucking spies.
Reporting. Agreed. Yes, sir?
Commander, on my way.
Get back down here.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Very well. Ready and waiting. Well. Reporting. Very well.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Very well. Awaiting orders. Once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Fuck.
Of course. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once.
30 minutes
once.
remaining.
Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Of course. At once. Affirmative.
Unit
At
lost.
once. At once. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir? Very well. Yes, sir?
Medic reporting.
Ready and waiting. Very well. Affirmative.
Okay, I cleared one path up here. I want to save as I find each of
Affirmative.
these, because,
Very well.
yeah.
Reporting.
he took them all.
Acknowledged.
Jesus Christ. Thank God nothing was there. So I know where the other one is. Just gotta find...
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Moving out.
Control center
Yes, sir.
deactivated.
Yes, sir. At once. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Very well. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well.
Alright.
Affirmative. At once.
So you know down there's tanks. Let's just go and save.
Mission saved.
Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Of course. At once. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. At once. At once. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir? Agreed.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir? Very well. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. Yes, sir? Of course. Very well. At once.
Oh, we
Very
don't want
well.
that way, because that's
Affirmative.
all
At
tanks.
At once. Very well. Yes, sir?
Unit lost.
Of course.
Unit lost. Mission loaded.
Affirmative. At once. Agreed. Affirmative.
Wait.
Affirmative.
Okay, there it is.
Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Of course. At once. Very well. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Very well.
Hang on. That
Very
dog's
well.
gonna be a problem.
Very well. Yes, sir? Affirmative.
There
Affirmative.
we go. Got the dog.
Yes, sir? Very well. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Of course. Yes, sir? At
Unit
once.
lost.
Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Commander,
He's gonna
for
bring
king
that
and
down.
country. For king and country.
Oh, you know what? I should have been using the spies to try and find the routes.
For king and country.
So the other one's got to be up here somewhere. So the other one's down in that corner. So I gotta figure out how to get to the other one and get past that flame turret.
Reporting.
Medic reporting. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Very well. At once. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Yes, sir?
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
20 minutes
Agreed.
remaining.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative. Commander.
Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Very well. Very well. Affirmative.
Control center
Affirmative.
deactivated.
Alright, so the other one I know where it's at. Just a little straight shot down from here. Ain't much in the way. Avoid that bottom area because that's a bunch
Very
of
well.
fucking tanks, which you don't
Very
want to
well.
deal with.
Agreed. Very well. At once. Affirmative. At once. Agreed. Affirmative.
Let's go and save here real quick. Nope.
Mission saved.
Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative.
Problem is we got a
At
flame
once.
turret to find a way past, which was up in this corner.
Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Of course. At once. Affirmative.
Shit, 'cause this gotta be past that flame turret.
Engineering.
Yes, sir. On my way.
Awaiting orders.
Send them
Agreed.
back to get healed up, and I'll go down to this one. Well, that spy
Affirmative.
tries to figure out where the other one is at.
Affirmative. Very well. At once.
It's gotta be up in this corner. Unless it's like down here. It's my other spy.
Commander, on my way. For king and country. Indeed. Yes, sir. Indeed. On my way. Indeed. Yes, sir. Indeed. On my way. For king and country. On my way.
Oh, don't fucking tell me.
For king and country. Indeed. On my way. Indeed. On my way.
Definitely not down there.
Acknowledged.
Yes, medic sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Commander. On my way. For king and country. Yes, sir. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. Medic reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. At once. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. On my way. For king and country.
Yep. Shit.
Indeed.
There's
For
no other
king
way
and
in it
country.
either.
On my way.
That sucks.
Reporting.
Alright, well, let's do this.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
We're gonna do.
Very well. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
At once.
Oh, shoot
Affirmative.
the dog.
Affirmative.
Fucking Christ.
Agreed.
10 minutes
Affirmative.
remaining.
At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. At once. Agreed. At once. Very well. Affirmative. 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 Very well.
Okay, that's.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Very well.
Engineering. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Commander. Commander. For king and country.
Ready and waiting. Well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Control center
Engineering.
deactivated.
Yes, sir.
Alright, well.
Mission saved.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Engineering.
Someone do.
Affirmative.
Commander. On my way.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Agreed.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
If this
Reporting
works,
agreed.
I'm
Very
gonna be
well.
surprised as all hell.
Affirmative. At once. Awaiting
Agreed.
orders. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Send them to engage.
Engineering. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
Warning,
Affirmative.
5 minutes
Affirmative.
remaining. Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Medic
Unit
reporting.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Made it.
Affirmative.
One made it.
Control center. Mission
Holy
accomplished.
shit. Pretty much sacrificed everyone, but fuck. That would have been bad if that went off. Going with that. Let's do this one.
That was too close. However, I prefer close to the alternative. If that bomb had gone off, well, let us just say, those of us left would all be learning how to speak Russian about now. Luckily, that is not the case. You and your team have foiled Stalin at every turn. And this was the coup de grace. The information obtained by your soldiers indicates those missiles was the only one Stalin had ready to launch. Was the atomic threat lifted? The time is right to launch our strike on the USSR. Your job is to clear the St. Petersburg area so that our ships can offer naval support to ground forces moving towards Moscow. Start by destroying the Soviet command center here. Once they are cut off from communications with Moscow, clear the naval passage so our ships can move up the river.
You got it. You want me to build some? You want me to build those destroyers now? I'll nuke a base real quick with them.
Reinforcements have arrived. Mission timer initialized.
Oh shit, 2 hours. Okay. Well, save that.
Mission saved.
And we'll leave off on this one here. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you next time.
Battle control terminated.
Alright, so I think put the Halo one up first, and we'll put that together.